You two take care of labor.
Only intended for a plane capsule.
You don't want to die of call toll-free.
This beautiful trophy. Huh? Hey, I got some wise words for that Cincinnati mayor. Know your role and shut your mouth, you jabroni. You gotta fight for your right to party. I knew he was gonna be up for one more of those.
Game of level 15, and it is virtually...
Welcome to a special edition of the Geaux Tell podcast. It's your host with the Joes, C.R.G and the place to be in. Well, today is Super Bowl 57, man, where you gotta fight for your right to party, man. My special guest today I got with me is a diehard Kansas City, born and raised Chiefs fan. Go by the name of Brandon Young. You know, he's been on here before.
Yeah, man, it's your boy B on here with C.R.G and the place to be, man. Go KC.
Go KC? Nah, go East. The funny thing, look, I remember I had you on months ago. I don't know how long ago it was, but we was talking about this, and who would have thought that both of our teams would be in the Super Bowl?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Because I think I said it like, I knew Jalen was going to be good this year.
Yeah.
And the Eagles was going to be, decent and shit, but I ain't think it was going to be this year. I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, I knew Jalen was going to be good, but not this damn good. How y'all go straight to the Super Bowl? Like, that's crazy.
You remember how I felt about Jalen, and everybody was trying to tell me, like, yo, Jalen good, bro. I don't know what you're saying.
I told you, bro. I said it straight.
I was like, yeah, but I was like, yeah, me. I was just like, because, I dealt with him at Bama, and you remember they benched him at Bama. I just never got over that.
Facts,
so I was just like, man, but that nigga been a winner, though.
Facts.
He been a winner.
Shit, even after that, you put the pieces around him. He got Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown. Y'all got a running game. The defense. Y'all got a defense. Then y'all got a cool tight end, bro. That's all the pieces you need, and he mobile. In this league, especially right now, you got to be mobile.
You got to be mobile.
You good. He can throw. I ain't saying he can't throw, but shit, you can throw and you mobile. That's tough to beat.
But the crazy thing about, I feel like, I'm not surprised by y'all. Y'all have been the fucking, the past 5, AFC?
Oh, yeah. I don't know, though, bro. Because, we had a crazy offseason. We let our top receiver go, Tyreek. We let some pieces go on defense. All our defense DBs is rookies. Every single one is rookies.
I didn't know that.
Every single one of them is rookies. So I ain't gonna lie. I knew it was going to be competitive. But for me to say that we was going to make it to the Super Bowl, I ain't going to lie, that was a stretch. I had a bet that was going to go to the Super Bowl, and I won it. But that was a stretch.
I remember, I know everybody was kind of tripping. When did y'all play the Colts? Week 3?
Yeah, it was around that time.
Everybody was tripping. That's when everybody was on the Chargers bandwagon and, Chargers and Bills bandwagon. They thought they was going to make it.
Bro, man, as soon as we let go of Tyreek, and then, the Chargers when they got J.C. Jackson, they when they got Khalil Mack. They got somebody else I don't remember. And then the Broncos when they got, what's his name? Russell Wilson. And then the Bills when they got Von Miller. They just buried us for real. You keep it a bill. I'm like, damn, bro. shit. It was AFC was tough because you got everybody we think of.
Yeah,
you got
especially
Josh
like,
Allen, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes. Like, that's tough. AFC is tough.
It's tough as hell, bro. Nah, as far as this year, I know, like as far as the Bills concerned, I was telling my friend, I was like, the Bills showed us all year, like the games that they need to win, they're gonna lose.
They too inconsistent,
They
bro.
too inconsistent.
So when I went to the game, when we played the Bills in Kansas City, even the fans, they were telling me, like, you know, we'll take the dub now, but we know we're going to have to see y'all again type shit. Like, you know, we gotta be chow when it matters. Because even, I think it was last year when we played them, we played them in the regular season, they beat us in the regular season. But when we got to the playoffs, we beat them in the playoffs. That's when we had that. We came back in like 13 seconds and won that game. Like, I cried that game. Like, we won the Super Bowl. Like, that's just ridiculous, bro. But yeah, like the Bills, they cool. They just inconsistent. The only team that had me kind of like nervous this year, because like when we lost to the Bengals, every time we lose to the Bengals, I feel like it's something that we did. It ain't necessarily what they did, but how they taking it is like shit. Them niggas sorry, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
blah,
like they
this,
just
that,
beating
third.
down on y'all. That's
man,
never the case.
They was going crazy this year. Call it Burrowhead, smoking on Pat Mahomes. Hey, ain't nobody smoking on my quarterback. Yeah.
But overall, how did you feel about this season? I feel like this is an exciting season, at least for me.
It was super exciting, bro. Because listen, you had everybody counting us out at the beginning of the season. We weren't even supposed to win our division. We weren't supposed to make the playoffs, let alone make it to the Super Bowl. Like,
yeah,
that's crazy. So, you know, we proving everybody wrong like how it's supposed to be. You gotta love to see it.
Let me see. All right, so this is the Chiefs' third Super Bowl appearance in 4 seasons. That's crazy as fuck.
Crazy. That's
crazy as hell. And Patrick, this is like Patrick's 5th season starting, right?
All 5 years. Ever since he started, he's been the L's. This is the crazy stat right here. He's never played a playoff game on the road.
Are you serious?
Never. Every playoff game he's been has been in Kansas City.
Bro, he really got like, the crazy thing about Pat is he got like a Hall of Fame career right now.
Already. He got 2 MVPs, a Super Bowl MVP. But I ain't gonna lie though. He gotta get some more rings now. I feel like we get past that stage. Like this year, I ain't gonna lie. I wanted, if Jalen didn't get hurt, I wanted him to win MVP. Because
it's the thing with Jalen is everybody was talking down on Jalen.
Yeah. He can't do this. He can't do that. He can't throw.
Yeah,
I don't know if he got it to get him over the hump. He still got to worry about it. Who has to worry about the Cowboys? Let's talk about that now. Like, Cowboys. Come on now.
You remember on our last podcast, we was talking about how shitty the Cowboys were. And then right on time, they just showed how shitty they were.
Every time. Like, it never failed. You would think people understand, like, I get it now. Cowboys ain't gonna never do that in third, but no.
Do you know they probably got more fans now that never seen them win a Super Bowl than the
people that seen them? That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy. Like, I have so many of my peers that's been Cowboy fans and shit like that. And in my head, I was like, it gotta be because your parents were
most definitely
Cowboys fans.
Yeah, they talked them into it. It ain't no way they just walk and say I'm a Cowboys fan.
It was never a year where they was like, wow, the Cowboys is like the best team. I just don't understand how you could become a Cowboys fan when we was growing up.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Bro, they had fucking Tony Romo starting line.
They didn't have their window. And if they didn't, they really should have won it. If they was going to do something, it should have been this year. This year. Because now y'all about to gonna have to start paying people within the next year or two.
And then boy got hurt. Now here's another, I gotta speak on this shit right now before I really get into like what we talking about. Why every time I see it now, because y'all used to winning and shit, but since we had like a damn near almost undefeated season this year, it's like every win you have, they try to discount you. Like they be like, wow, it could have went this way or it could have went that way, or they try to shit on our opponents.
That's how I go every time, bro.
And they talk about how easy our schedule was, right? Fact. But we was beating teams with like 13 wins that people was having struggles with.
Exactly.
Everybody was talking about the 49ers so good, the 49ers so good, bro. Nobody on that defense was hurt when we beat them.
And they got a tough defense. I ain't gonna cap.
Nobody on that defense was hurt when we beat them.
I think I told you, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all got a tougher coming up.
If Purdy didn't get hurt, bro, did you see what Purdy was doing before he got hurt?
Facts. I like Purdy, My thing with Purdy was because everybody giving a lot of praise. I'm like, he's benefiting from the system. Like he don't got and with that team. He don't gotta do too much. Yeah, he don't gotta do too much. Like you got Debo over here. Brandon Ayuk he's a sleeper. People think he tried, but he's a sleeper. Yeah. You got George Kittle, arguably right now probably top 3 tight end.
Top 3 tight end for sure. Yeah,
defense is number 1. Like come on now. That's all I'm saying. Purdy, I like Purdy, but he benefit from the system that he's in.
But that damn McCaffrey pickup for them, I didn't think.
Hey, his first game when he played us, I was like, shit. I was like, hey, we can't afford to lose this ball right now.
Bro, didn't he have like 200? He had some crazy.
He didn't have no crazy yards, but I think he had a touchdown or 2, something like that.
It was quick, yeah.
But that's when I think we put up like 40 on that game though. We went crazy. I think we had one receiver that had 4 touchdowns, bro.
Yeah, people don't understand how good, like, to get on the 49ers real quick, like, Kyle Shanahan is such a great coach because that nigga went through like 3 different quarterbacks this year.
3, and then you had to play your 4th one in the NFC Championship game. Then you had to have your emergency quarterback Chris McCaffrey play, who only been there half of y'all season.
That's crazy, boy. I think he make Baker Mayfield or somebody.
Man, I wonder where Baker going next year. That's crazy.
Shit, you think the Rams gonna keep him?
I don't know. Might as well though. Shit, but if Matthew Stafford's gonna be back, he need to go somewhere. He gonna start.
Oh yeah, facts. Yeah, I ain't even think about that shit. But all right, let's get back. Let's start talking about our teams again, man. Sure. So like, growing up, who was your QB growing up as far as like the Chiefs?
Man, we had Matt Castle. We had Trent
that's what
Green.
I was gonna say. Yeah,
man, I could go all day, but I'm not. We ain't got that kind of time. But bro, it's so, bro. It just warms your heart to like to know all the times that y'all was bad, like terrible, winning like 1 or 2 games a season to go to this, like it's like crazy. Like when we won the Super Bowl like a couple years ago, I'll tell you I cried, bro. I'm like, bro, I thought I would never see this day ever. Because
the crazy thing is, we won in 2017 and y'all won the year right after.
Exactly.
Y'all won the year right after.
No. 2 years. It was y'all, and then Patriots won that boring-ass game.
Oh, yeah.
And then we won that next one.
Bro, they just scratched that one off the books,
terrible game. That was the most terrible Super Bowl I ever seen. Like, that's probably the only Super Bowl I never watched. I didn't watch the full game. Like, it was boring as hell, bro. Like, throw a stick. Like, somebody do something, bro. Man, I don't even think they hit the 20s, or if they did, it came super late.
There you go.
But yeah, bro, like, that's what people don't understand, because I think a lot of people that like it'd be crazy now once you start winning. I just started seeing this, like, now once you start winning, everybody start to hate you. Like
everybody, right?
It's always
like I know how them old Warriors, like I know how them Warriors fans feel now.
Exactly,
like, bro, them niggas was shitty for like 10 years,
exactly,
bro. And then they start winning now. Fucking Steph, one of the most hated people ever. Like,
bro, exactly. Like you go on Instagram, you see on all these little, sports pages, they always talking about Mahomes. You go read the comments. Well, y'all love Mahomes and meet Rob Mahomes this, Mahomes that. How much Mahomes got you on the payroll? But shit, y'all got to think about it, like, for a decade straight, nobody cared about the Chiefs.
Nobody.
We really didn't
Even
start.
When y'all had Alex Smith.
Exactly. But really, we didn't start getting good until Andy came. And Andy came, we probably get to the Super Bowl. I mean, not Super Bowl, but the playoffs. But we can never get over.
Y'all were like a tough out.
Yeah, it was like a one and done. That was it.
You remember how the Titans used to be? That's kind of like how y'all were.
Exactly.
With Alex, Alex and Andy.
So that's how it used to be. But now, we winning all the time. So now, I think some people made some premature comments, kind of trying to call us a dynasty and stuff like that. So we got to win at least 2 or 3 to start saying, nah, I ain't going to say that shit.
I think the hard thing about the dynasty part is, it's like, how many dynasties can you really say the NFL had other than like the Cowboys back in the day, the 49ers back in the day, and the Patriots? The Patriots dominated them.
And I'm about to say, what's the bar? Because, bro, I don't see... The
Patriots is so unrealistic. I just don't see that happening
I don't see nobody else winning 7 rings.
Yeah.
Honestly and truly, nobody touching that. That just is what it is.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't see nobody else doing that. So the bar to say that, but people don't realize that the Patriots went like 10 years and not winning nothing too.
They don't understand that too, because during those 10 years, right, that's when Tom Brady started putting up them MVP numbers and shit like that. But they wasn't winning the Super Bowl and shit. Bro, like, oh man, but growing up, because it's kind of easy for your story as a Kansas City Chiefs fan. You was born there. I wasn't born there. So, like, I wasn't born in Philly. So, like, in BR, I never did really like the home teams like that. I don't know why. But something in